Hey, good morning, TikTok. Hey, I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say something because, I have to say something. So I've been single now since my divorce 7 years ago. And I'm just so troubled because, the dating world, I'm 60 years old, just turned 60 on March 11th. 60 years old, and all that I've desired in the last 7 years is just somebody to love, somebody that wants to be loved, somebody that is looking for their ride or die, and I keep running into people that, men that are portraying to be something that they're not, with hopes to getting, in between the love zone. And it's like I at 60 years old or even in my 50s, I don't have time to be doing a ton of soul ties. I just don't. Numbers mean everything to me, especially knowing how many people that I've been with. So I was married for 19 years, or at least with the idiot for 19 years. But anyway, I don't want to get beside the point. I'm heartbroken because I feel like the way of the world today is like people don't really care. They're out here just lying, manipulating, just doing anything, shooting their shot. I'm so tired of hearing that expression, shooting their shot. Anyway, I need for men to understand that, to sit there and lie and say that you're something or somebody that you're not, you're setting these women up for failure. And if you know God, like, you don't just get to hurt somebody, say, I'm sorry, and then repent. You will be held accountable. It's just not right. I mean, you're sending women out into the community, back to work, back home. These are women that, if you can imagine you're affecting somebody's grandmother, somebody's sister, mom, daughter. These are women that literally, there's a lot of us out here looking for love and that want to be loved. But then there's a lot of women out here hustling to make that money. God bless them. Let them do as they do. But when people tell you, or a woman says they've been saving themselves for somebody special, don't invade in their peace. Because once you disturb someone's peace, then they got to start back over with the healing process. And it just breaks my heart that this is the world we live in. Like, social media has taken over. Like, people don't think for themselves anymore. They see something nice and they want to go get it. And they'll lie and say whatever it is that they can say to try to get this accomplished. It's not right. It hurts me. Like, it bothers me that I've been, alone for 7 years with, like waiting on someone to realize that, I'm a gold mine. But instead, they see the physical. I understand that I put myself out there in bikinis, this, that, and the other. I'm not looking for anybody on social media. Get that. But even if I were, there's still a line of respect. I don't even care if the woman is shaking her ass, in which I don't do. I don't have anything negative for how women roll. But what I do have to say that is negative, stop assuming that a woman's confidence means that she wants your dick inside of her. That's not it. A woman's confidence, maybe she woke up feeling like, hey, I'm sexy this morning. I want to present that. And let her be. Just compliment her and keep it moving. That shooting the shot, you probably won't get a shot, but be respectful. That's what I love about TikTok. Now, on TikTok, I get the utmost respect, and I value y'all. I'm so choked up. But on Facebook, I get disrespected. I get talked down to. I get put down. I have people that stalk me. I have people that say negative things. I have people that simply, will follow me, study me, and then, try to go in for the kill. It's just all disheartening. Like, are we living in this world today? Have we forgotten God? Don't forget God. I live every day to make sure I'm doing everything it takes to make him proud of me. I have less days in front of me than I do behind me. Can we just be respectful? That's all I ask. Stop playing games. Please, just be respectful. Thanks.
All right, y'all. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cook this lady right here. Shout out to Sandra Fit. Someone sent me this video. I haven't reacted to a TikTok lady in a minute, so this should be interesting. But let's unpack this, right? But first, I want to start off with what she was saying at the end about her receiving disrespect on Facebook and people saying negative things to her. Anybody that's a creator, myself included, if you put yourself out there, you put your opinions, you put your photos on the internet, there's a comment section for a reason. There's a reason that you have the following that you have. It's because people are allowed to say their opinion back to you. Get off the internet if you don't want people to say their opinion back to you. Someone's not gonna like what I'm about to say right now, and they're gonna be down in the comments telling me how they don't like it, calling me this, that, and the third. And I gotta take it, man. I gotta eat that. That's it's just what it is. It's a part of being on the internet. So I had to say that first, right? I had to say that first. Now, about what she was saying in the beginning about, her being 60 and I'm guessing divorced, because she said it's been 7 years since she's had a real relationship. I don't wish this on any woman to be this age and still dating, man, because the dating market is only going to get worse the older you get. It's only going to get worse. And that's kind of for men and women, but especially women, because, women, they'll have that phase when they try the young guy, and then they'll understand that the young guy just wants the cougar cheeks and he's going to leave. Rather than the older man, he can always find a new hot young thing to be around as long as he got some money, right? But like, as far as what she's saying about the men needing to do better, it's just the fact that you are 60 years old and you're in the dating marketplace. Like, what do you expect there to be out there for you? Like, your options are limited. Your options are limited at this age. That's why I said I don't wish any woman to be in this position. And then, as far as her saying about how she posts herself and the energy she's attracting, y'all already know my opinion on this, right? If you post stuff like this, I mean, this isn't that bad, but if you are mostly naked on the internet, you're gonna attract guys that just want sex from you. I'm sorry, that's just how things work. You're not gonna change how men's minds work just by posting or just by crying on the internet. I'm sorry. And like, her page isn't that bad, she's not butt to the camera every photo. She is like, some of them is like, to be 60. I'll say though, she doesn't look that bad to be 60. But at 60, posting like this, you're gonna be attracting a certain type of energy. I'm sorry, the wholesome guy isn't going for the woman that's showing herself on the internet. And she can say that she's not looking for a man on the internet and da. But you kind of, I mean, you're posting about it on the internet, and a lot of people meet people on the internet nowadays. And the thing about it, even a guy you meet in person, when you're dressed wholesome, which I don't really see, like, okay, she's in this dress, she meets a guy in person, he goes to her Instagram, he's gonna be expecting one thing or another. He's gonna be like, oh, she a little bit out there, right? So this doesn't help you. I'm sorry, guys their minds aren't gonna change overnight. Post yourself reading some fucking books or something, and then, or cooking. See, this is how you attract a wholesome guy right here, right? If you are worried about what guys are saying on the internet. So to me, it's like, you can come on the internet, you can cry all you want to, but I don't know. I feel like you failed if you are 60 and still trying to date, because the dating market is beyond, like they say, the young people say nowadays, the dating market got piss in it, right? Well, if at this age, it's a lot more than piss in the dating market. I'm sorry. It's damn near poisonous. You're only going to meet mostly people who want transactional things, like they may take you out to dinner, but yeah, they're looking for sex. That's just kind of what it is, man. And one of the first comments I actually see right here, hold on, it's actually a woman saying, "Woman, please do better. Honor your vows until death do us part. Because as you see, there's nothing out here in these streets." And that's a big thing too, man. Like, if you're not getting emotionally or physically abused, I always tell women it's probably best to try to work your relationship out and try to fix it. Because, like I said, if a guy's, he's just treating you like complete shit, talking down to you every day and stuff like that, then yeah, you picked the wrong guy. I'm sorry. Like, you got to start making better choices, right? And that's part of the next thing I'm gonna say. Or if he's beating you up, hey, get out of there. Call the police on him. Hey, you might need to shoot him. You might need to. I'm not telling anybody to commit acts of violence, but save yourself and get out of that situation. But beyond that, you need to fix that relationship, man. You need to fix that relationship because your vows they mean something, man. Your vows definitely mean something. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Now I remember I was going to say that, women always talk about how strong their intuition is, but it's like, how do you not have the discernment to find which is a good guy or not? Why are you continuously picking bad guys? She already said in this video that she's been with a lot of different men. So that's a red flag right there that tells me that her intuition sucks and she's bad at picking men. And for whatever reason, she also made a dumb choice in leaving a 19-year marriage, man. So I don't really have much sympathy for this woman. All I can say is, if you are a woman, you watching this, use her as an example of what not to do, man. We can learn something from everybody. So I do thank this lady, Sandra Fit Nana, on TikTok. If you guys want to go follow her, I'll have her link down in the description. But like I say, like, it's a good example of what not to do as a woman, especially if you're a young woman, man. Let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments below. As always, love y'all. I'm out.